Well, as you can see, we have snow up here around the hot rod shop. There's quite a few things I want to do though before spring gets here to the hot rod, and I haven't been working on it much lately. I was thinking today might be a good day to get started. Many of you know I've got two hot rods here. I've got the Rambler and the Roadster, and I got a new set of tires to go on the Rambler. This new set of tire deal worked out pretty good. I bought a couple of old Saabs recently, and I bought them and took these tires off of them and got a set of free studded snow tires that looked just about new, which I kept, and then I resold them and actually made $50 more than I paid for them. These are good kind of low profile tires, and they're just the perfect size to go on the back of the Rambler. These tires that are on the back of the Rambler are they're dry rotted, and the tread ain't all that good either. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, today's Christmas Day by the way, nothing's open, but I think what I'm going to do is, if I can, I'm going to try to pull the Rambler up in there, get the back end up in the air, and pull those tires off. Tomorrow I'll take them to someone and leave them to get them swapped over. I would do these myself, except these are on aluminum rims, and I don't do aluminum rims because I'd scuff them up and they have some value, so I don't want to do that. Alright, I got one of these tires off, and I just set them right side by side just to compare the size, and they're very close to being, just about the exact same size. This one on the left may be just a hair taller. I think it will work fine. The problem you get into with an old car like this car was made to have 14-inch tires on it, little skinny wheels, and a different rear end. I've got 2-inch spacers on my, this is a Chevy S10 373 geared rear end. With those spacers, those tires fit kind of right in the middle of that fender. Well, actually they move out a little bit toward the outside of the fender, which is what I wanted. They used to tuck way in there deep and would literally scrub the inside of the fender well. I can run these, or I can run those 8-inch wheels that are on the back of the hot rod without the spacers. The 8-inch wheels will scrub when you hit a bump, so I mean, it's workable, but it's not the best. So having these, that's one of the reasons why I don't run any bigger tires on the back here than I do. I've got an extra set of these. These are 14-inch tires with little 14-inch wheels with little tires. Those are the same size as those little tires on the front, so I'm just going to stick them on here to have the car up off the ground so I can move it around. Because probably if I know the guys over there where they change the tires, I'll have to drop it off and leave it a day or two for them to get time for it. So anyway, that's where we're going with that. I put those small tires on the back of the Rambler. Looks pretty funny, but in a way it looks pretty stock too. That's pretty similar to what they would look like when that thing came from the factory. I'll get my other tires mounted up tomorrow, and then we'll put them back on here.